Yeah, mine's got 373.
All right, Jim. I don't know where Jim went, but net start.
I'm here. Although I kind of messed up the start of it, but yeah,
Well,
I'm here.
About time you showed up.
Well, you know, important things to take care of.
Man, I'm pulling that in clear.
You know,
You might be able to make it in tonight. You never know. So if the clown stays out of there. Got to make sure I get the right microphone.
there we go. Hey Tom.
Yeah.
Can you turn yourself up a little bit? Or yeah. Josh, I'm gonna mute you, so yeah.
Late or missed station once I've completed my list.
Perfect.
Is that good? I'll now begin our check-in. WRFL 218. WRFL 218, Unit 1 Doug. Unit 2 Sandy from Mountain Creek Campground at Garden. You Doug and Sandy. WRFF 218.
Okay, he's not using NetLog.
UMRU 226. WREK 307. WREK 307, Unit 1, Brian Ann. Unit 2, Amanda Ann. Unit 3, Colton Ann. Unit 4, Karen Ann. Unit 5, Leon. In Mountain Creek Campground, Gardner, Pennsylvania. Thank you, guys. Sounds great. WQYX 334.
Key it over, man.
WQYX 334. Tippensburg, Pennsylvania.
Oh, our friend is back.
Tish got in.
Tish, Josh, if you were trying to get in there, didn't hear you, but got Tish. WQQF 399.
So did I not make it in there?
No.
50.
Tish barely made it.
Yeah, here are.
Oh, our friend is back. Whoa, that's horrible.
I guess he got a new set of batteries.
You were heterodyning with somebody there, Pat. Did you say no traffic this evening? I didn't catch that. Yes, I did. Okay, very good. Thank you, Pat. Thank you for checking in. WRJX 478. WRJX 478.
I wonder can John hear him on the
Hey,
reverse?
thank you, Jamie.
Like
Thanks
the
for checking in.
station's checking in since he's like,
WQRC 490. WQCX 504. Yes, 504. Steve in Victorville checking in.
so Leroy, have you set up the VNA yet at all?
WRCJ 532.
Have I set up what?
Have you tried setting up the VNA at all?
No.
Jim from York at the fairgrounds.
It's a
I
small
just opened
little.
it up today.
Do you have
Checking
the?
in.
What's that?
What are you going to do to set it up?
WQAD 551.
There's a little bit of things you got to do to it. You got to tune it. And then after you get it tuned up, then it's pretty much good after that. It's a matter of turning everything off on it.
Thank you, Mike. WRJK590.
Yeah, I haven't done anything with it.
Okay.
Other than, yeah, I just took it out of there when I showed it to you and I went like that. That was the first time I had it in my
There we
hands.
go. WRMD623.
Yeah, they turn almost everything on when you get it on a default load. And you got to go turn off all the channels and stuff. Have you ever used an oscilloscope?
Yeah, 30 years ago.
Okay.
WRAC 649.
So you're familiar with how to use a scope. But yeah, 30 years ago, it's still the same
49,
stuff.
Unit 1, Bob and Enola, and WR18 649, Unit 2, Kathy and Enola. Thank you, Bob and Kathy. WRKB 658.
Using a scope is like riding a bicycle. You never forget it, and when the chain breaks, you fly over the handlebars.
Yeah, exactly.
Alrighty, thank you, Andrew, and thanks for checking in. WRFH 661.
How many members check in on this?
WRDU 664.
Well, if we can get past this no-name person we're talking about, I've heard at least 30 people check in.
I thought there would have been more than that.
It depends on the given night. It fluctuates quite a bit. But yeah, there's a lot of regulars and a lot of new people. There's sometimes.
710.
What the last week it was 9:20, 9:25 somewhere where we wrapped up the net. They've gone all the way to 10 o'clock before. There you go. Get
Hey,
'em.
you know how to read this site?
WRMS 712. Checking in from Shippensburg, Tom.
728.
Is that what came with it?
Yeah, English is on the other side.
Bobby in the beginning, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, that makes it fun.
Yeah, it's the menu structure.
Thank you, Bobby, and thank you. WRFT 7.
I didn't make it in, it doesn't sound like.
Yeah, I didn't hear you, Tom.
WRFT 732. Mike in Emmitsburg. No traffic tonight.
I'll try it
Thank you.
again when I calls for later miss.
Very good, Mike. Thank you.
We're gonna have to put a remote receiver up or something.
WRER 765.
You should one day there. You were talking about wanting to put a GMRS repeater in.
Mike and Carlisle, no traffic, John.
I haven't devoted any time to it
Mike,
whatsoever
thank
in the
you.
last
Thanks
bit.
for checking in. WQWE 866.
I need to turn down my audio.
Again, John, WQWE 6. We have a tornado warning issue on our Okay, Curly, I got you there. Thank you. Hope you don't get anything along those lines. WRMI 867.
That's Brandy.
Fine, 867, right? He's from Hanover. No comment for tonight. Okay, Randy, thank you, and thanks for checking in. WRHR 872. WRDN 902.
Looks like I can see my sidewalk again.
915.
The water finally seceded.
WRBK 915. Good evening, John. No traffic. Good evening, Larry. Thank you, and thanks for checking in. WRFT 936.
The neighbor's basketball hoop ended up slowly floating down the river.
976.
I nabbed it real quick before it went in the mainstream.
Otherwise,
they would go all the way down to the Conaca jig.
Deposit, and Dave gave me a call.
Or some people call it the Conaquint.
WRCB 627. checking Dave in from Laurel Lake. Ready, Joe? Thank you. WRFR 982. All right, that completes my list. Before we go to any comments that some of you might have, let me call for any new, late, or missed stations. Please
Go
check
for it,
in
Tom.
now.
Get him.
WRMS 712, Tom in Shippensburg.
You got
Thank
in
you,
that,
Tom.
Tom.
Got you there. Anybody else?
Yeah, there was something with my power supply.
WQIX 334, Unit 1, Josh.
Which power supply you got it hooked to?
The battery charger.
Got you loud and
Did
clear
you give it a
there,
try to
Josh.
the other
Thanks
one?
much.
Not yet.
Anybody else?
Everything's just been sitting here.
YW 673, I don't think you heard me yet. Check it. Hey, John, good. Glad to
So
hear from
tonight
you.
was
No,
orientation
it's,
tonight,
completely
or
silent on this end.
for the school.
But we got you loud and clear there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you.
I go in and
Anyone else, new, late, or missed? Please check
I asked the
in now.
teacher, I'm like, hey, when I was like, what science are you guys doing? And he's like, well, we're
Hey,
talking about,
Mike.
you know,
Yes,
Earths,
thank you.
the
That's
poles
checked
and stuff. Oh, so you're gonna get into
Anybody
magnetism?
else? Go for it now,
And
please.
he's like, yeah. And I was like, well, I kind of specialize in that field. You do? Well, what kind of stuff do you do? And I was like, buddy boy, you just asked the wrong questions.
Once again, after we have a period here of,
I was like, you see all this around here?
let's go back to the
Yeah,
head of the list
yeah,
there.
I handle
Doug
that.
and Sandy in York Springs. That's
Oh,
WRFL
I was like, yeah, I
218.
work in the wonderful world of magnetics.
WRFL 218. Yeah, we really enjoyed the picnic over the weekend. And this week,
Yeah,
we
someday
camped
I'll have to
right
try and
down
make one
over
of their
the
picnics.
tower at Mountain Creek, and it's
You go up there, Jim?
so we actually have the
What's that?
picnic,
Did you go up to the picnic?
Which
But we'll
picnic?
survive. It's supposed to clear up.
For,
Oh,
Mount
oh, the
Olive.
GMRS picnic. No, I didn't go up this time.
Okay, yes, we'll keep cool. I see that the
Where the hell was I?
that's the
I was
National
down
Weather
Hagerstown.
Service. They end the flash flood watch at 2 o'clock. That's 2 a.m. Thursday. So, and by the looks of the map, you're in the clear.
Yeah, I'm picking that up crystal clear. I got a really cheap Chinese quad band radio.
218, your comments.
Oh, you're receiving the repeater?
Yeah.
Oh, not too much over here.
Huh. Have you tried getting into it?
Bob and
Heat up, but I don't think he got me.
about their trip home.
Only a 25 watt radio with that same 44-inch antenna.
Well, you don't need much.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
We got all the rain.
When it comes across, try to check in.
I tried after Tom did.
You didn't get through?
I'm not sure if he heard me or not. You guys were talking at the same time. I don't know if he heard it.
What PL tone do you got programmed in?
141.3.
Yeah, that's the.
Okay, just received, you can hear it in the background, a weather alert. Apparently there's a nasty storm going through Shrewsbury at the moment. Hopefully you can hear me over top of that, or I can't turn it off. So WREK 307, go ahead with your comments. WREK 307, well, to second all the storm talk, not a whole lot worries me, except for when I'm in a camper full of my family and there's a tornado warning right next door to us. Luckily, we were
I've been
not
in
the
that
box,
situation.
but it was about as
Hey,
close as we could be to it without
Is that
actually
one of
being
those
in it.
tactical antennas?
Got a ton of rain, like Dad said, and a lot
How
of
do you
wind,
like
but
that?
we all came out good. And
I love that thing.
it was a good,
It ain't picking that up,
weekend
though.
here at the campground,
Well,
so back to
what's
you.
that now?
It's not picking that up.
Right. But overall, do you like the performance? Like, how's the performance on it?
The performance is amazing. I couldn't believe it. I wanted to try it out, and my brother and I both have them.
Thunderstorm warning till 9:45.
I have 4 of them. So the little ones have these,
At the campground,
and the big ones, I think this is 18 inches. You can get it where it's a trifold where it's like 3 feet.
Just doing
I found one 5 foot long, dual band,
Yeah.
and then they even have an inflatable one.
334, Unit 1.
Like,
Yeah, it works really good.
it's not cheap made or
Right now,
anything,
as
or
far
just.
as I know, we're here through September.
No, this is there's a couple of them out there. This is an average. There is
Okay.
some of them that I was reading the reviews. People said don't even buy them.
Right. I was getting mixed reviews on finding it.
Here from
Oh
work,
man,
in the middle
to
of all
bring
that
that up when you get that kind of stuff. That looks. Did you just get it?
Not much else. I'm
No,
not
I've
sure
had it
how
for a
late
while
is.
now.
Okay.
But or if she does, it's not like.
Yeah, I like those. I would take that to a ham fest and walk around and be like, everyone's like, holy hell, what is he carrying?
Tune your radio to ACH.
Can we do not repeat it?
Thank you,
I don't think I'm going to get you on 5 watts without a repeater. I'm just going to show you what it does.
Oh, you most certainly can do it with that.
Unless you
All right, let me try it.
fill in there
Let me
towards the end of that.
find
520.
5.2 here.
All the best to you, and have fun as well as.
The hardest thing is I just gotta find it.
Okay,
You going to find 520?
Yeah,
How about
it's in here.
WQTX 504. Steve in Biglerville.
Here we go.
You got it on?
WQTX 504. Steve in Biglerville. Just let you know we have about
KV3 ICU. This is KC3 RTO.
at the picnic on
Yep.
Sunday. You got a really nice place up there.
You got it.
3 RTO,
And
3
everybody be
ICO.
safe. Thank you.
Yeah,
I didn't
here we
get you.
Now, I guess I just made an error, but I had your name down as
KV3
Paul.
ICO.
Is there a Paul at this call sign, or is it going to be
I heard
Steve
you.
from henceforth? No, it'll be Steve from henceforth. Just Steve. Okay, very good, Steve. Thank you. Mike in Fairfield, WRCH 578. Go for it. WRCH 578.
All right, do it
Not a
again.
whole lot. Enjoyed seeing everybody
KV3
came up to the
ICO.
get-together Sunday. Got a whole grand
You
total.
heard me?
Last
Oh,
time I
yeah.
checked.
Go for it.
Down. Just last night I've had a
KV3 ICU. This is KC3 RTO.
sprinkled,
Yeah,
rain heavy for about a
You're
minute.
picking me up, but I'm not picking you up.
right.
But on the bright side, I
So
did
it's got
find
a
where
good
the product
transmit,
gold
so
is
a little
buried.
bit weak on the receive,
I got
but
studies, dinner,
it's there.
looked out the front window. Bright,
Well, I mean, you
sunny,
know, it's your
blue
regular
skies, but it's
Baofeng
raining, so I guess there was
UC5R.
Yeah.
fairly
If-
steady, but
here,
not a downpour. But there must have been a cloud radar
Leo,
overhead, and I thought, well, usually if it's
this
this
button,
time of the evening, if it's sunny out front, it's raining. There's a big rainbow out back.
actually
So I opened
says-
the back door, and holy smokes,
I think
the
it says monitor.
rainbow
It might say it on yours.
ended in the field out behind my
Hit,
house. I couldn't
what
believe
is it?
literally.
So
It
you
was
just
right
gotta
there.
hit it once.
I was like,
That's
God, I
the-
gotta go get a camera, and it was gone within like
Charge it.
5
Once
seconds.
turns the
It
light
faded out
on.
where it was on the ground. That's about all I got, John.
Push and
Send
hold
back
it.
to you. WRCH 578. Mike,
KB3
I hope
ICO.
you took note of the exact spot or as close
Do it
as you
again.
can.
KB3
You get your
ICO.
backhoe out and
It
start
picked you up
digging for
really
that
weak.
particle.
Yep.
Oh,
That'll
great.
do all right,
Sounds
but
good.
breaking the squelch, you can work it a little better.
No, WRNB 623.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, I think Bonnie told you that when you were getting all excited the first time you were talking to her, how I started out getting my GMRS license and then working towards technician.
Yeah.
Again, I bought 4 of those radios just in case, you know, the shit was going to hit the fan.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's exactly right. And yeah, there's a lot of people that are joining ham radio and joining GMRS that has the same mindset.
Yeah.
And other than that, hopefully everybody's staying dry and well. I'm going to turn it over here to Unit 2.
Because I mean, I've used the Bofeng radio, and I figured out that the Anytone radios, the TYTs, every single one of those it's the same software. But they take it and tweak it a little bit.
They're easy to program.
Yep.
Not sure when the date is, but it's usually the third Sunday of the
Hang on
month.
1 sec.
So plan on that. Not much more, John. Back to you.
Okay, I thought she was going to say more about.
Okay,
Yeah, they're great radios, but I found any of the Chinese radios or whatever you want to call them,
Very good, thank you,
they
Jeff.
are
And yes, it was a very special time Sunday.
all programmed the same. They use pretty much the same software. They're just tweaked. So it says it will only work on this radio, it only work on this radio, and so on. It's not until like you get a radio like Tom's got that completely rewrites the whole book and just throws it out the door in a angry, gruff, yeah.
Oh, the Anytone.
What is it, Tom? What's the radio you got?
Oh, this one. This is the Anytone.
Can you spell Anytone?
ANYTONE. 578. At least I can spell Anytone as opposed to Yaesu.
Have a good night, Josh.
Yep, I'll see you guys later.
We also so much enjoyed
Later.
Eileen's fruit dish, where I think they're using pie,
We'll get what he's
filling,
saying
and
eventually.
all the other fruits together.
We have to finish downloading
that
it.
was really tasty as well. It was good to see you and Eileen. Alrighty. WRMF 712, Tom in Shippensburg. Your comments?
Get it?
Nothing much tonight. We survived the storm that came through here earlier. A whole bunch of rain, but right now, it's trying to clear off a little bit. So other than that, nothing else.
Hey, very good, Tom. Thank you. WRJF 728, Bobby in Mechanicsburg. Anything you'd like to say?
I think I know what happened the first time I tried to check in. I put it on turbo. I lowered the power back down to just high and it worked fine.
Kids just got their school letters today, so they're
I sent the signal too
I'll
quick.
make that out a couple of weeks ago who their teachers were, because my wife kind of has an inside track on that.
Hey, Jim, I know how to spell Icom.
They officially got word today.
MOCI?
What's the number for 911?
There's no 11 on my phone.
Yeah.
There goes my Saturdays and at least one.
Wait, isn't that the pound sign thing with the other lines through it? That's the one. That's the 11, I think.
Up
That's
there.
1111.
Yeah.
That's 411s.
411s.
Stay cool, stay dry. Dodge the
I
storm.
think there was one more, and then I tried to get in there.
Okay, Bobby, thank you. And as time passes, it'll be nice for you to have the memories of going to all those different games and so forth, for sure. Although it seems like a lot right now.
The bad thing is
you'll like the memories that generate.
what's his name? Your brother.
Okay.
Who, Stevie?
Bob.
Oh,
We did hear you
Rob.
before.
That's it.
It
Okay.
wasn't perfect by
Sorry.
any means, but let's see how things are
Where
now.
he's at, he can probably get into it.
666. Go for it.
If he had your antenna set up out there, he could probably get into it.
Well, John, I don't know if I'm getting in. It's really pouring down here. The rain was kind of.
He's talking about buying an Icom 7100 all band.
On standby.
Nothing wrong with that.
yeah, I looked at that. I looked at that radio too. I'm still looking at that.
I'm not saying Icom doesn't have good stuff. They do. But out of dealing with what I've dealt with, I'm not a huge fan of them. But that doesn't make them a bad radio.
Right.
Okay, Curly. Well, I'm glad you were safe. We heard everything you said perfectly clearly. It was like you were standing in the room here with me. So, yeah, everything came through
Maybe
there.
our friend didn't come in tonight.
Alrighty.
Maybe his batteries died.
WRDJ 976. Joe, anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, he likes the idea of the shack in the box
976.
with the 7100.
John, same old thing.
I have to look at the 7100. I'm not sure what all that is.
Farm, the goats.
It's a pretty badass radio. Tell
Yeah,
him, Tom.
it is. It is a nice radio.
It's darker.
Oh, that's the one that's got that funky display on it.
Yeah.
The days getting shorter. That's for sure. We did get some rain and some wind.
It's the one I have here, the 5100's the dual banter. It's the big brother of that one.
Which is a good thing. And
Is he buying it new?
Yeah.
He ought to look at the 7300.
Alrighty, Joe, thanks
It-
for your report there.
I know it's a bit more,
That concludes
a
the
couple
motion
$100 more,
to comment.
but the 7300 is an actual
You want-
genuine starting SDR radio.
Leroy, you want to try and check in?
There you go.
Or any late or missed stations. Go for it now, please.
Go ahead.
RCJ532. Yeah, John, I
Hey,
have
try it again.
I got his license
Try it again. Somebody stepped on
here
you.
a few weeks ago or so. Name's Greg.
I can't do it now, so let's talk it, Jim.
Yeah.
WRNL 793.
I really don't think it's kicking it.
He does have a radio, but the battery's died on him.
Well, you give a whole comment and a check-in.
Okay, Tim, where is he located? I took down the information so that when he does check in there, we'll have him all ready to go. Where is he located? Right now, fairgrounds right now. I'm not quite sure what his location of housing is at the moment, but
I know with that 5100, if I do the mod on it, I'll definitely hit it.
But he texted me and told me
Well,
that battery
You
died.
can't
so,
modify. That would be illegal to do. Unless you have the Mars
good enough there.
ability.
That was WRNL 793, Craig. Okay, look forward to talking to him then sometime soon.
You know, it is not
Anybody
legal to
else,
modify
new,
the
late,
radios.
or missed, that would like to check in, please do so.
Yeah, I
now.
understand.
Try it again, Leroy.
WRKL 556. You didn't even hear that, did you?
No.
WREC 649, I have a late comment here, John.
Yeah.
You go for it there.
Again.
I have no idea if he's listening or not, but I want to make sure that we tell Earl there happy birthday once again. I know it was Earl's birthday, so I wanted to make sure we get that out to him again there if he's listening. I suspect he might be. I don't see him, but he does listen in. So okay, great. I thank you for it. Anybody else have a comment they'd like to make? Maybe about one of my comments or something.
WRMR 424.
No, you
Nah, I
didn't make
figured
it.
I'd try.
All right. Well, let's see. It's exactly 28 minutes past 9. And that will
For whatever
conclude
reason,
our
on the
weekly
transmit
net of
frequency
South
for the
Central
repeater,
Pennsylvania
my
GMRS.
power drops to 10 watts.
Thank you for your participation. The next network check-in is Wednesday, August 25th. Last Wednesday of the month is next week. And I'm guessing our next cookout will be on Sunday, September 19th at 2 o'clock. The location, well, we'll come up with that. Probably know that by next week. The repeater is now going to be returned to its normal use. This is John Riddlesberger, WRBW 501. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week.
All right. Thank you for everyone joining us online. Again, we'll be doing this next week. If you want to join with the Zoom, please send me a message and we'll get you an invite. We accept anyone, all sorts of types of misfits and interesting people that we gain. Great group of friends, extremely knowledgeable, all that fun stuff. Other than that, give us a thumbs up. Let us know that we're getting out there and everyone's liking it. So we'll see you guys later. You guys want to say
73.
7 threes? All right. Quiet crowd tonight, but we're getting it. Everyone online, take it easy.